Hi everybody. So today is day 12 of my master cleanse and I thought I would make a video for you guys giving you updates on today and yesterday. Um, so everything is going well. I haven't really had any type of negative side effects, I guess, in the past 4 days, I'd say, like since day 8, which I did anticipate that I would have sort of like a low and then a high, and then I'm sure I'll probably have another sort of low few days um, in the next week or so. So yeah, I haven't really had any type of negative symptoms really at all. So I have lots of energy and I have no type of dizziness. I had a really small headache that lasted maybe an hour yesterday. That's pretty much been the extent of any type of negative side effects I've had. I've been keeping really busy. I've been cooking a lot and cleaning a lot and just like trying to stay somewhat active to keep my mind off of the fact that I'm not eating anything. Um, yeah, I do like sort of miss just solid food, I guess. I don't know. I'm not hungry at all. I just sort of would like to chomp on something solid, which uh, is, I think, pretty common. Um, so it does seem like a long ways away to 40 days. It definitely is. It's not as daunting as it was, but it definitely still feels like a long way away. Um, I don't know. I can't really imagine doing what I just did 3 more times, but I'll try my best. I'll try and hang in there for as long as I can. My Candida dermographism update. Dermographism is still there. I haven't taken an antihistamine since the last one I told you guys about, so 3 days ago now. So it definitely is way better than it was before I started because I hadn't gone longer than 24 hours for almost 2 years without taking any type of antihistamine to treat my dermographism. So day 3 or 4, I was able to not take one, and then I had to take one again because I had a really, really, really bad bout of it. And it's been another 3 days since I've taken one. So I'm sure, like I said, I still have it, and it still gets really itchy sometimes, and I probably will have to take one in the next couple of days, but it is definitely a lot better than it was. Um, Candida and yeast, I feel like it is better. I do feel like it's getting better. A lot of my symptoms are definitely like deflating or going down or are feeling better than they were. So, but they're still not gone. So I have like they're not really like boils, but they're like sort of like lumps, I guess. And then usually around my glands and my glands as well, just themselves, are really, really swollen from the Candida. So they are all like sort of less swollen or going away, or all of them now. Every single one of my glands is doing better. But I still have it and it's still painful. So I'm hoping that in 10 more days it'll be totally gone. But it is still there a little bit. So but it does feel better though, so that's good. I've been having very, very vivid dreams, which is a common side effect of the Master Cleanse. So I don't know, just like really, really vibrant, and I've been sleeping a lot as well. Like I sleep 2 or 3 hours longer, I would say, than normal. I try and get as much sleep as I can. Like I usually aim for 10 hours a night or so, just because I know how important sleep is. But I've definitely been sleeping probably 13 hours a day, so more than half the day I've been sleeping. So yeah, and the last 10 pages in Stanley Burroughs' book is actually all recipes. So he has a recipe for, excuse me, he has a recipe for vegan mayonnaise, which looks really yummy. He has 2 or 3 different salad dressings that look really yummy. He has a coconut sauce that looks really yummy and straightforward. He has a few like dinner, like curries and like bean and lentil based meal ideas. He has soup recipes. So yeah, there's almost, I think, 6 or 7 pages at the very end of his book that are all dedicated to recipes. So if you are interested in organic or vegan, healthy, conscious cooking, just scroll down and click on the link and check out the last 6 or 7 pages or so of his book, or maybe it's 8 or 9 pages of his book, because they do look really good. And they're from like 50 years ago, so it's kind of different. Um, Coming off the cleanse is really important too, and I haven't really talked about it. So after you're done your cleanse, so for some people it's 10 days, some people it's 20, some people it's 40. So for me, I'm trying to go for 40. So on my 41st day, or day 41, I would drink the lemonade mixture, but I also incorporate orange juice, so freshly squeezed orange juice. So that's sort of the first step. And then the next step is the next day you have a homemade vegetable soup. So you make like vegetable stock, and I'm not sure if you actually eat the vegetables or you just drink the stock, or maybe both, but it is a homemade vegetable soup, and then you sort of just eat that. And then, and all the while, I'm pretty sure you drink your orange juice and you drink your lemonade. And then come like day 3 or day 4, when you're off the cleanse, you can basically start reintegrating other foods. So like bread if you want, or, you know, other types of fruits and vegetables. And for me, eventually like meat and dairy again. But a lot of people do choose to use the Master Cleanse as a way of going vegan, or like, I guess, choosing a more like raw diet. So a diet that consists mostly of vegetables, fruits, seeds, nuts, legumes, lentils, and then maybe some complex carbohydrates. But I don't think that I'm going to go that route. I do think protein for me is really crucial. So I'm going to slowly integrate meat and dairy back onto my diet. I have cheated a little bit as well, I should say. I've followed the diet really strictly. I haven't eaten anything. I think I had like half of a shallot. Not even half a shallot, half of a piece of a shallot. And that's the only thing, and I didn't even really eat it. I spat it out. But other than that, I've been following the diet really strictly, except for tea. So Stanley Burroughs says that you can drink peppermint tea, and he says you can drink your laxative tea. And in my laxative tea, there's like 100 different things. There's like cranberry, there's licorice root, there's all kinds of fruit extracts and like herbs. So I figured that it probably doesn't have to be crazy strict with tea. So I had a cup of green tea a few days ago, and I also had a white blueberry tea, which both tasted amazing, by the way. But yeah, other than that, I've been following the lemonade diet very strictly, and I figure I'm getting between 800 and 1,300 calories a day, depending on how much I'm drinking. Which probably seems like a lot, given that I think the daily recommended amount of calories for a woman is 2,000, and if you're dieting, it's 1,500. And I actually know quite a few girls, anyway, that are like my girlfriends, that probably eat closer to 1,000 calories a day. So the maple syrup alone, you're getting almost 1,000 calories a day with the amount that you're taking in, and then your lemons are extremely low calorie, but you are getting like 8 of them a day usually, or for me, I'm getting like 8 a day. So it is at least 100 or 200 calories. So you are getting some calories. It's not like you're not getting anything. Yeah, I think that that's probably good for me. Oh, one other little tidbit of info that I thought was kind of cool. So the Master Cleanse, if you do it and you're underweight, so if you try and do like even a 10-day Master Cleanse and you're actually under your ideal like healthy weight for your body puts on weight, which I thought was really interesting. So basically, well, according to a number of different sources I've read online, including Stanley Burroughs' book, he says that the Master Cleanse works to rid your body of toxins and to eliminate excess fat. But if you reach your healthy weight, you stop losing weight and so you could continue doing the master cleanse for 40 days and you wouldn't lose any weight if you're your ideal weight. And or if you're underweight, you'll actually gain weight. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And if you do watch, if you Google or YouTube, like 40-day master cleanse YouTube video blogs, most people when they hit day 25, day 30, their weight loss stops very, very drastically. So there's one girl who did it for 40 days who's about my age that I watched basically every video, and she was losing around 2 pounds, between 1 pound and 2 pounds a day for the first 20 days, and then by day, I think like 28, she basically just stopped losing weight because she hit her ideal health weight, and for the last 14 days of her cleanse, she didn't lose any weight at all. So I thought that was pretty interesting and worth noting. So yeah, I'm drinking my lemonade, things are going well, day 12, almost 2 weeks. So I'll make another video probably day 14, so in 2 days' time, and I will let you know more updates. Have a great day.